How y'all doing today? This boy Blue, and y'all know what it is. So OKC, I want to congratulate OKC for advancing to the Western Conference Finals. I told you after that game four, um, with Ant-Man and Julius Randle, I knew Ant-Man couldn't close. I knew they couldn't close. But congratulations to OKC. Yet again, SGA, Chet, Hartenstein, Alex Caruso, Jalen Williams, the whole crew, they was off the chain this year. The number one seed was off the chain. And more than likely, they're going to win the NBA Finals. They're going to win the NBA Finals. They're going to get them a chip this year in OKC. I don't see nobody stopping them at all. But let's get into Ant-Man. Anthony Edwards is still somewhat a superstar. Somewhat a superstar. Just somewhat. But we don't need to talk about Ant-Man no more until he show us that he can advance to the NBA Finals. Because he had two cracks at it. And still can't do it. Still can't do it at all. I don't care. It's how you go down, Anthony Edwards. It's how you play. You got slaughtered in Game 5. You got slaughtered in Game 5. No urgency at all from your team or anything. What was that? What was that? That was bad. That was horrendous. Then you couldn't show up in Game 4 at all. 16 points? I'm still on the Game 4. 16 points. Anthony Edwards. We don't need to be talking about Anthony Edwards no more until he can get to the NBA Finals. We just don't need to talk about Anthony Edwards is great, but in prime time, he can't show up when it really, really counts. He cannot show up when it really, really counts. Ant-Man want to talk about it in the press, y'all. That, I'm going to get in the gym this summer. What was you at last summer, Ant-Man? What was your antennas at last summer, Ant-Man? What was that? You talking about you finna get in the gym. Come on, man. Really? Do you even hear yourself? This your second crack at the NBA Finals, and you still can't get there. But you want to get in the gym, though, this summer. What you going to do different? What you going to do there? That's what Boy Blue want to know. What you going to do different, Ant-Man? And Julius Randle, I don't know what's wrong with you. I really don't know what's wrong with you, Julius Randle. You was trash. You was horrible in this series in the West Conference Finals. You shouldn't have been on the floor. They could have paid me to do your job, Julius Randle. They could have paid me to do your job, Julius Randle. 5 points and 2 points? 5 points and 2 points, Julius Randle. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. We don't need to hear anything else from Anthony Edwards and Julius Randle after that atrocious performance. I don't want to hear nobody on no blog, no social media, no networks, no nothing from Anthony Edwards until he gets to the NBA Finals. Shut down. Shut it up on Anthony Edwards because he did not show up yet again. Let everybody down. We know OKC was superior, but at least push them to 6-7 games, man. Come on now. Anthony Edwards at least push 6-7 games. You barely got one. And you barely got one, Anthony Edwards. Really? Really? Oh, my God. I don't know what Minnesota need, but they need something. They need something this offseason because that ain't it. This team they keep bringing back to try to get to the NBA Finals, this just ain't it. It ain't it at all. Ain't it at all. So we're going to get to the Pacers and the New York Knicks. Now, New York Knicks won Game 5. I'm talking about Jalen Brunson, 32 points. Cat went off as usual. They let Josh Harden get into the rim and everything like that. That defense was swarming for them New York Knicks in Game 5. Now, the Pacers got to win Game 6. Pacers, you got to win Game 6. You don't win Game 6, oh my God, everything changes. You may have New York going to the finals. It's a pick 'em if they go to Game 7. Pacers, you can't allow that to happen, Halliburton. The Halliburton that I know did not show up in Game 5. Got completely punked. I hope that'll rectify tomorrow night, Saturday night. I hope it's rectified. Because I got the Pacers still going to the NBA Finals against OKC. But if the right Knicks team show up, you listen up to Stephen A. If the right Knicks team, New York Knicks team show up, oh my God, you got a chance. You got a chance to beat them in Indiana. Now I don't think it'll happen. I don't think Halliburton and them boys gonna let it happen now. But you got a chance. Cause I don't know what Miles Turner was doing last night. I got no clue at all what he was doing. Pascal too. Everybody, what was y'all looking at? But the New York Knicks is special now. Remember that. With Jalen Brunson, he wheels his team too. Karl-Anthony Towns with him too. Okay? So who y'all got coming out on top on game 6? This is Boy Blue, and y'all know what's up.